That's Donald Gorsk for you. Fat cunt.
Welcome to All the Scottish Trouble Queensland.
Welcome back. If you're back.
Why are you singing it?
I don't know.
Oh,
Right.
nice.
What are we doing? What are we doing this week?
I'll let you tell the world. Go for it. Go for it.
We're doing world records.
Hell yeah.
There's absolutely zero structure to this one. We're just going to find some world records.
Chat
And
shit about them.
Chat shit about them. We've looked at a couple during the week.
Yeah, I've got a few, but I had to stop because my phone was just getting full with
Yeah.
notes.
But the more I look, the more weirder ones I get. But on your A5 piece of paper.
Don't start. Why are you starting already? We're a minute in. That's unfair. Okay, so we're doing the Guinness World Records. Well, I say Guinness World Records. We're just doing World Records.
Yeah.
But
What have you got history on Guinness?
well, the Guinness World Records is sort of like that's like kind of makes it legit, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Like someone says it's a world record, you're like, and then you see the little Guinness sign, you're like, yeah, okay.
Yeah.
Do you not think?
Yeah.
Well, I did the little history on them anyway.
Go on then. They make a good beer as well.
I just feel like
Guinness then. What's the Guinness? Why is it Guinness?
well, I read that it says the Guinness World Records is a British reference book published annually, listing world records both of human achievements and the extreme of the natural world. Brainchild of Sir Hugh Beaver. What name?
So his name wasn't even Guinness.
No, it was Hugh Beaver. The book was co-founded by twin brothers Norris and Ross McWhirter.
So their names weren't fucking
McWhirter.
Guinness either.
No, in Fleet Street, London, in August 1955.
I worked there. Not in 1955.
No, 1955. On the 10th of November 1951, Sir Hugh Beaver, then the managing director of Guinness Breweries. That's where it comes in.
Oh, okay. So was the main geezer who was in charge of Guinness called Guinness, or the geezer who started Guinness
Yeah, I think so.
called Guinness?
Must have been.
So that's where he got Guinness from.
Yes.
Okay.
Anyway, he was Sir Hugh Beaver, then the managing director of Guinness Breweries, went on a shooting party in the North Slob by the River Slaney in County Wexford, Ireland. After missing a shot at a golden plover, which is a bird, he became involved in an argument over which was the fastest game bird in Europe, the golden plover or the red grouse. Is it grouse? Is that how you say that?
Yeah.
That was weird. Turns out it is the plover, by the way, for anyone that's interested. The plover's quicker than the red grouse.
Okay.
Nice. That evening at Castlebridge House, he realised that it was impossible to confirm in reference books whether or not the golden plover was Europe's fastest game bird. Beaver knew that there must have been numerous other questions debated nightly among the public, but there was no book in the world which they could use to settle arguments about records. He realised then that a book supplying the answers to the sort of questions might prove successful. So, it was like a nice little idea he got.
Do you think he was pissed up when he thought that idea?
Probably.
I've got a great idea.
Well, they couldn't Google, could they? Google's a lifesaver for that.
Fuck Google.
Oh, fucking hell. Let me carry on before let me get this fucking going. Where did I get to? So what was I going to Beaver's idea became a reality when Guinness employee Christopher Chataway recommended university friends Norris and Ross McWhirter, who had been running a fact-finding agency in London.
Oh, the
There
old
we
fact
go,
finders.
fact-finding.
Oh, them guys.
Those guys. The twin brothers were commissioned to compile what became the Guinness Book of Records in August 1954. 1,000 copies were printed and given away. The first 198-page edition was bound on the 27th of August 1955 and went to the top of the British bestsellers list by Christmas. Jeez.
When did they release it?
1955?
Did it say what day?
27th of August.
Oh, so it wasn't even like they released it just in time for Christmas either.
Yeah, it's good.
It weren't one of them, they released them in like December, so
Yeah,
everyone
yeah.
buys them up, or November.
Anyway, the following year, it was introduced into the United States by New York publisher David Boehm and sold 70,000 copies. Since then, Guinness World Records has sold more than 100 million copies in 100 countries and 37 languages.
Fucking hell.
Yeah.
That's not bad going.
So I kind of trust them.
Yeah.
If they're putting their stamp on it, I'm like, yeah, fair enough.
Fucking fact checkers.
They're fucking fact checkers.
So what we got? What's the most interesting
Go on,
one?
you hit
found?
me with some. I've done a lot of talking then. I'm exhausted.
We got Donald A. Gorsk consuming his 26,000th McDonald's Big Mac on October 11th, 2012.
What?
After 40 years of eating Big Macs on a daily basis.
Oh my god.
How
He
was
must
that
have been
verified?
He must have been huge.
How was that verified? Who's been following him for 40 years eating fucking Big Macs?
Yeah, true. What the fuck? Who can confirm that?
Is
He
like-
might have started like 3 years ago and been like,
Yeah,
yeah, look,
I've
I've
been
been
doing
eating, I've been doing it for years.
Has he got receipts for them all or something?
Bro, I bet he has.
If even that doesn't prove he's eating them. It just means he's bought 26,000. Fucking
Still,
idiot.
he could, that's still a world record, surely. That's fucking nuts. Surely you'd be dead if all you were eating for 40 years was Big Macs.
Fuck me. That's a lot of Big Macs for 26,000.
Fuck. How many is that a day?
Fuck.
Wait, no, that doesn't add up, surely.
I
Over
don't
40
know.
years.
Yeah, hold on.
Hang on, let me,
Let's look at the calculator.
hang on, you stay.
365 days times 40 equals 14,600. So
That's,
if he
that's
had,
how many days.
if he had one a day, he's at 40. He's only at 14,000.
That's in a year though. No, that's 40
for
years.
40 years.
Oh shit.
How's he managed another? What? 12,000. On 12,000 of them days, he had two.
That is insane.
What fucking Jesus?
What a hero.
That's Donald Gorsk for you. Fat cunt.
Jesus. Oh mate, that's a
It
good one to
works.
start with.
It should get worse. They're
There's
so
a- are
shit,
you-
some of
are
them. Some
you
of them
looking-
are so shit.
Are these the ones that you've got on your
Yeah.
notes? Have you've been buzzing to tell
I've
me
been
these? all
buzzing to
week?
tell you this.
I keep telling you to shut up. You keep going to tell me. I don't think I've got any like stupid ones because you said you had loads. My bad.
Charlotte Lee, in the USA. She has 5,631 different rubber ducks.
Each one of them different.
Each one of them different. She's been collecting them from 1996 to 2011.
How long?
From 1996 to April 2011, she collected 5,631 different rubber ducks.
What the fuck? Why?
I don't know. And
How
why
does-
is it a world record?
How does that start? Why are we celebrating that? Like, why are we? And what does? Did you say it was a? Did you say it
How
was
is that an achievement?
Did you say it was a woman?
Yeah.
So who does? I don't know where I was going with that. But I'll cut that out. But I don't. What does she get out of it?
5,631 rubber ducks.
I don't.
Fuck, why I don't understand that. So why that's a world record? Why is that in there? Who cares?
don't-
Who's sitting there with
I don't-
5,600 rubber ducks going, need to
Oh.
beat that?
I need to get another 10.
George Christen from Luxembourg ran 38 feet and 8 inches while carrying a 26-pound table and a 110-pound woman sitting on it in his mouth.
Why did that take so many turns? You started with one and twisted round about 3 times
38
in his
feet
mouth
and
with a
8
table
inches.
and a lady sitting on
Holding
top.
a table in his mouth with a 110-pound woman sitting on it.
How far did he go?
38 feet and 8 inches. But again, why is that a world record?
At what point in your life do you get to... You're sitting around a dinner table with your wife and you're like, do you know what? I reckon if you sat on this table
I could carry you across
and
the
I put you in my mouth...
I reckon I could
She's
get
like,
you to
yeah.
the end of the
She's like-
garden.
She's like, do you know what? I reckon you could do that. He's like, yeah, fucking let's go. Fucking balances it on like, hop on. She jumps on the table and he just carries her across the kitchen like,
Woo! Oh, that was in Madrid in Spain anyway.
oh,
In
even better.
2008.
Even better.
I wonder if anyone's broken. Well, no, it can't have broken it 'cause it's still a record.
There was still tapas on the table.
Is that her name?
I don't fucking know.
Deepest
I'm
concert ever?
Deepest concert.
Yeah, this is a good one.
Oh, is that? Was it Metallica?
No. The Shaft Bottom Boys, a band of 4 musicians, performed a 50-minute set down in the Vale Creighton's mine in Sudbury, in Ontario, last year. The mine is 6,213 feet below sea level, making the performance the deepest underground concert, according to Guinness World Records. The band was decked out in official uniforms and hard hats to protect themselves during the performance.
Oh, what? So,
It was in an actual working mine.
deepest. I thought you meant like the
Deepest.
crowd, like went like.
Oh
back.
no.
That's why I said Metallica. I'm sure they've got like the.
Oh, I didn't see that one. No, I was talking about these guys. They went down
okay.
to the bottom of a mine. I thought it might have given it away when it said in Vale Creighton's mine in Sudbury, Ontario.
Oh yeah, I know all the bands from there.
Yeah. No, you know the mines from there.
Yeah.
That's what we're talking about.
Even though we're talking about deepest concert.
I'm going to give this next one a go, by the way. Got any toothpicks?
I saw this and I knew you would have. I saw it and I was like, no, Ross is definitely going to choose that one. So I just scrolled past it. How many toothpicks can he fit in his beard?
Mr. Joel Strasser from the USA
Of
set a
course.
world record for having the most number of toothpicks in a beard.
Why is that a thing?
It took him 3 hours and 13 minutes to put 3,500 toothpicks in his beard.
3 hours of putting toothpicks in your beard.
Have you got any toothpicks?
No, I actually don't.
We're going to break this record tonight.
We'll go Tesco in a bit. Why? Who decided that was worth recording?
I have no idea. Well, I don't know. Maybe someone thought that'd be an interesting one. That'll get people talking about it on a podcast.
Talking of weird things, like you know the guy balancing his wife set on the table
Yeah.
in his mouth. Well, I found one. It was head balancing. It was John Evans, known as the professional head balancer. Unique nicknames. Was able to balance a 159 kilogram, so that's 352 pound, Mini Cooper on his head for 33 seconds in 1999.
He burns the whole car on his head.
Yeah.
What the fuck?
Holder of another 32 world records, he has balanced other things on his head, including Bro, this guy's a mad man. Included 101 bricks. What is he doing? 101 bricks and 235 pints of beer.
Why?
Why is he balancing them on his head? Why is this man pursuing that dream?
But his head's well flat at the top. All that
It
weight
must
on it
be.
constantly.
It must be. Oh my god, I need to Google this guy. Ugh.
But he's got the roundest fucking head ever, actually.
It's just flat. How are you balancing a Mini Cooper on your fucking head for 33 seconds? Like, oh.
How did his neck break?
Oh shit!
Is he a giant?
Oh fuck!
No.
Look at the size of him.
He's an animal.
He's fucking huge. I think he gets closer to a strongman. I want to see the top of his head without something on it, and I can't. Every photo,
He's got something
every
on his
photo,
head.
he's got something on his head. Do you reckon he's been like that for years in like family photos? He
Yeah,
gets,
just
he gets to Christmas and he just picked up the plant pot, sticks it on his head. He's like, sorry, I've got balancing something on my head. Professional head balancer.
When he was doing it when he was a kid.
Yeah,
all the way through the years, every single family photo. Something slightly bigger
Yeah.
each time.
Got like his older sister balanced on his head, like, and he's 3. She's 16. Oh,
By the
shit.
time he reaches like 10, he's got his whole family on his head.
Just sitting on the sofa as like a Family Guy intro or something.
He's got a sofa on his head.
You know the Simpsons intros where they all
Yeah.
get in the sofa different every time? It's
He's
just him
just-
stood underneath, balanced the whole thing on their head.
I bet you that's probably been a Simpsons fucking intro.
100%. Oh,
Go on. That sounds like a good one.
oh, yeah, just remember this one. So, most times struck by lightning.
What the fuck?
Dude, this fucking guy is so unlucky. Do not ever hang out with this man. Like, you're fucked. So, an American park ranger I'm not even going to try and say that. It's a national park in Virginia. Roy Cleveland Sullivan was hit by lightning on 7 different occasions. 7 different occasions
Fucking hell.
between 1942 and 1977. That's such a long time period. He must have been so scared of storms. Oh my god. Holy shit. Oh. I need to finish anyway. 'Cause I'm not... Oh, mate.
She been struck by lightning 7 fucking times.
Over a 35-year period. That's every 5 years. Every 5 years.
He's like, I'm due another one.
Do you reckon after
He's
the...
like getting itchy after 4.5 years. He's like, oh, it's coming.
Do you reckon he gets to like the 4th time he's been struck and he's just laid on the floor like, for fuck's sake. Not another one.
I reckon on the 5th go he just laid down and fucking come on in.
Oh, now he just goes out with a metal pole. He's just like, fucking get me now. He psyched himself
He's so
up.
fed up.
I need to finish. Oh,
What-
no.
What's the
No,
other one?
wait. So he got struck 7 times between 1942 and 1977 and survived all of them. Known as the human lightning rod, he is recognised by Guinness World Records as the person struck by lightning more recorded times than any other human being.
That's
That
fucking-
must suck. Oh, you know when we get like a little belt at work,
Yeah.
you get a little shock and it like you feel fucking weird. Like if you get a big one, you're like, oh,
Yeah, lighting's alright.
that wasn't fun. That's like 230 volts. Like lightning's like 50,000 volts, and this guy's had it 7 times.
Do you reckon he looks like in the films when they get...
His head is just on edge.
It's just-
24/7.
after the 4th time, it just stayed there, just like, boom. How many? 7 times?
It looks like Dennis the Menace, like all the time.
7 times in
7 times,
35
so
years.
every 5 years. Mate,
What else is every 5 years?
I don't even know. The Olympics are every 4.
Presidents are every 4, are they?
Yeah, I think so.
These lot just make it up as they go along. Who we've got.
Oh, here we go. Right, give me more shit.
Well, after your guy with the balancing the stuff on his head, you continue with the guy with the world's tallest hat.
Why? Why?
This bizarre world record was achieved by a US-based millionaire, Odeline Ozar, in April 2018. He was required to walk for over 10 metres while wearing it for it to be a valid record.
10 metres.
4.8 metres high.
Bro, what? Is he holding on to it?
No, it's just on his head. And he had to walk 10 metres with it.
What, who made that rule
I
up?
don't know.
Do you reckon he went in?
You're the world's tallest
Do you reckon he
hat,
went
but
in?
if
He
you
was
can't
like,
walk-
I've got this really good hat, yeah, and it's like really tall. Can you put me in the Guinness World Records? And they're like, well,
You got-
hang on a minute. How far have you walked with it? And he's like, 5 metres at the minute. And he's like,
Don't class as a hat.
Don't class as a hat until you've done 10 metres, I'm afraid. He's like, what? Why? She's like, it just is.
Why does that make it a hat? That's basically what they're saying. Okay.
So
it's,
what is
okay,
it?
It's
What
a,
is
so,
it under 10 metres? If you've got something on your head for under 10 metres, is it not a hat?
Yeah, that's what I mean.
What is
like,
it?
Are you telling me that if
Is
this
that the definition of
if I haven't walked 10 metres in this hat that I'm wearing right now, means it's not a hat?
It's not a hat.
Right. Okay. Well, at least I know now.
Well,
So see, next time I go and buy a hat from a shop.
yeah, until you've worn it for 10 metres, buddy, that is not a hat.
So I'm being like, how much is this? What is it then if it's not a hat?
Cloth.
Just a cloth.
You got
I was like,
fabric.
excuse me, I have 3 cloths for a tenner.
It's like a Skyrim game where you got to collect cloth and shit.
I don't get how that's a fucking requirement for it to be a hat.
No.
But okay.
Have you got any animal ones? I love an animal one.
Well, I think we covered an animal right at the very fucking start.
Wait, which one was that one?
Oh, fucking Big Mac boy.
He's a walrus.
Nah, I've got mainly people. Right, this one's for you. Longest moustache on a living person.
Oh, bro, I've seen some insane moustaches in my time.
Why is it saying a living person? Is there a longer moustache on a dead person?
Wait.
It says the Guinness World Record is for the longest moustache on a living person. Why does that make it? Is there a dead person who has the longest moustache?
Maybe it's is it like Indonesia and that where they don't bury them, they get them out like every year to celebrate their birthday and shit.
Oh yeah, I've heard about that.
Maybe one of them guys have got like a really long
They've
moustache.
got the
thing.
longest moustache.
Maybe he was the record holder for living. And
He
they passed over,
died.
but everyone at Guinness World Records really liked the guy, so they were like, "Oh man, let's make a new one."
Yeah.
And we'll just be like, the longest moustache for someone who's dead. So now he holds that one, so he still holds a record.
Nah, I think it's the other way around.
Why?
I think it used to be the Guinness World Record for longest moustache on a person, and the geezer who died has that record forever, and the new one they brought in was on a living person. So
But that's not as outrageous and fun to talk about. That just makes sense.
okay, cool. Well, anyway, his name is Paul Slozzer.
Slozzer.
Slozer.
His name is not Slozzer.
It's Paul Slozer. Paul Slozzer of Somerville, South Carolina. Paul's English-style moustache measured 63.6 centimetres. 2
Fucking hell.
foot and 1
That's
inch.
2 subways. Imagine getting 2 subways
Yeah.
and then like putting like one into your face, button the other one up, and seeing how far out that stretches. I should have got a tape measure in here
I've got the same. Well,
so that we could like.
see how long yours is.
Not mine. Mine's not. No, I mean mine's massive. Shut up.
It says it's about the same length as 4. Oh, sorry, the same length.
4 6-inch subways.
The same length as a 4-month-old baby.
What a unit of measurement that is. What the fuck? Are we measuring in babies now?
How big's that sofa? About 7 babies.
Oh, mate. Imagine trying to frame up a poster. Like, how big is it? 1.5, 4-month-year-olds. By about half a 4-month-year-old.
You mean 2 months?
Oh, I just got this new. I just got this. I just got this new 7-month-year-old size TV. You should come and see it. I've got one about.
I haven't finished the moustache.
Oh, I thought you were done.
No, he's been perfecting his facial hair for the last 3 decades.
Wow, that's dedication. I had like a strong moustache for like 4 months. I mean, it's hard work.
But have you done competitive moustache growing?
No, mine gets to a certain point, and it just stops.
There's competitive moustache.
Yeah, have you seen some of them?
I didn't know that it was a thing. I'm not gonna
Mate,
lie.
have you not seen like what they do with beards and stuff? They make them into like little birdhouse looking things, and like the structures
Is it
of
like
their
crufts
beards.
for moustache?
No, crufts. The beards aren't running.
No, but you get one wins a medal for being like the nicest looking or the nicest groomed.
I
or
thought you were
something,
talking about
yeah.
the obstacle course bit. I was like, no, there's no beards doing obstacle courses, Ross. That's
No, it's
stupid.
It's just blokes jumping through hoops with their
It's
moustaches.
blokes doing total wipeout with their beards looking fancy. Yes, that's exactly what this is.
Oh, you'd watch it though, especially if it was like sponsored by like Red Bull or something.
And when you got to the end, if your beard was still in like a good place, you got bonus points.
Yeah,
Yeah,
extra money.
yeah.
Fucking hell. I did not know that was a thing, but apparently a moustache is defined as hair growing only from the top lip.
Oh, so you can't join it on. So you can't like leave that all the way down your chin and then say it's a moustache.
No, it's got to come straight from your top lip.
Nice.
You can't have handlebars, don't count.
So what are handlebars class as? Just beard?
Well,
Are they like chin beard?
don't know.
I'd say up to like the split in your lip. You know where your upper and lower lip.
Yeah. I'm still not sure on this world record though.
Why?
I just don't get the living person.
Why are you getting so hung up on that?
I don't understand how someone who's dead's got a longer moustache. But anyway, I had one about beards somewhere as well, but I bet he's won like beard competitions as well, which I also didn't know was a thing.
Can I tell you about this guy that lifted?
Go for it.
So, it's greatest weight lifted by a human.
Okay.
Paul Anderson. So he was around in like the 1950s. He did like powerlifting at the Olympics and stuff, or like world championships and things. And he died in 1994. Just so that you've got an idea of when this was. He was an American weightlifter, strongman, and powerlifter performing the feat of lifting 2,844.02 kilograms, or 6,270 pounds, in a backlift which the Guinness Book of World Records lists as the greatest weight ever raised by a human being. Anderson might have lifted even heavier weights, but only this attempt was officially documented and recorded.
What's that the equivalent to?
2,844 kilos. I don't even know. How much does a car weigh? Well, it's way more than a car. But
Like cars like 2 tonne, eh?
how much?
Or big vans like 3 tonne, yeah? 3.5 tonne.
But like a Sprinter. 5,313 pounds. And he lifted 6,270 pounds. So he lifted a Sprinter van and more. Yeah.
He lifted a Sprinter van
Yeah.
with all the tools in the back.
Yeah.
Fucking hell.
Bro, this guy's a fucking animal.
So that's a world record to be proud of, isn't it?
Yeah, like that's like one that you're like, yeah, that's
That's
fuck
like,
yeah.
that's like a good thing.
I'd tell people about that. I wouldn't tell people about some of the other ones.
Like rubber ducks.
Yeah. Like, would you brag about that? Do you reckon she took that certificate and framed it and put it on her desk at work, so that everyone has to walk past and see that she held the world record?
Oh. I was just walking past going, you sad little bitch.
What a sad little life, Jane. I hope you use the money. Stop it. Oh, no, this is the guy. Look at the size of him.
Oh my god, he's a tank.
Bro.
The size of them things he's lifting.
Dude, it's insane. £6,000.
No, that is impressive though. That's like a feat to be proud of, really.
Yeah. And I hate feet. What else you got?
Oh, I've got an Indian man who can stuff 650 straws in his mouth.
I've seen a photo of that guy. It's so funny. I knew the ones that you were gonna like pick up on. I saw them and I was like, Ross has got that. I'll skip past it.
Have you seen in like the KFCs or McDonald's or whatever, or probably even a bar, how like
I have seen one sec with the KFC, the logo, and the tyre looks like a little body with arms.
No, that was not where I was going.
I know. That's not what I'm saying where you were going. I'm just saying I needed to butt in because that blows that blows my mind. And I can't unsee it now. It's not a bow tie anymore. It's a little body with arms.
It looks like one of them little footballers used to get in the 90s.
So I saw it in a video and I was like, "Ha, that's dumb." And then now every time I see it, I'm just like, "Oh man, look at that body!" Like, it's really ruined it for me. Anyway, carry on.
Oh, well, I can't remember what else. Oh, you know, like where the soft drinks are on a pump in like a fast food restaurant. Yeah. Have you seen how all the drinks get to the pump?
No.
It's like,
do I want to?
It's like, you know, like the massive cables that we used to put in.
Yeah.
It's like that. It's like, looks like a fucking humongous snake. And it goes obviously all the way back down to like the pumps and barrels and stuff like that, to where all the stuff is.
Yeah.
And then it just travels with like all of these fucking obviously individual little straws inside to where the dispenser is.
Yeah.
That's what that cunt looks like.
Bro. Oh wait, real quick. I started trying to find a nature one earlier, and I wrote most dangerous tree. And then didn't write anything else after it. I think I was in the middle of copying and pasting it when the delivery turned up for work.
When you say most dangerous tree,
like
the falling tree.
I don't know. I started reading it and I think I got the...
Do you mean like...
Wait.
When one falls down, it's more likely to kill you than another one?
Oh, I don't know whether it's maybe poisonous. Right, I'm just on the website. Here we go. Right, most dangerous tree. Who? Manchineel hippomane manchinella or something.
Right.
I don't know if that's a name for the plant. It's a specific one.
Right. And what does it do?
When, 2011, a member of the Spurge family, the world's most dangerous tree, is the manchineel of the Florida Everglades and the Caribbean coast. The sap that its trunk exudes is so poisonous and acidic that the merest contact with human skin causes a breakout of blisters, and blindness can occur if a person touches their eyes. Even standing under it in the rain is enough to cause blistering if the skin is wetted by raindrops containing any sap. In addition, a single bite of its small green apple-like fruit causes blistering and severe pain and can prove fatal. And if one of these deadly trees is burned, the resulting smoke can cause blindness if it reaches the person's eyes. Holy shit, that tree is badass.
It's just an evil tree.
Those trees are savage. They don't give a fuck. That is the best evolution of plant ever, isn't it?
He's like, leave me the fuck alone.
Every other plant we can kill and it's not really a problem. Like we can set it on fire and it's like, yeah, whatever. That plant has like gone through evolution so much, it's now a thing that we can't stop.
Does it say how many people it's killed?
I don't know actually.
Well, because if that's the record... Oh, is that not a record done?
Well, it said it was. It's on the Guinness World Records.
But like, how do they measure that? It must have a number of people that it's killed.
How many...
I bet it's not as long as Clinton's kill list. I bet you they've got more. I bet you they hold the world record of actually the most linked deaths to a thing.
Do you not reckon it's like one of them old school gangsters?
Yeah, Clintons.
Oh wait, hang on. The first thing I said when I typed in how many manchineel have like killed people.
Yeah.
I said, although the fruit is potentially fatal if eaten, no such occurrences have been reported in modern literature.
How's it fucking deadly then?
This is bullshit.
That's really hypothetical. Because like I said at the beginning, if a tree fell on you, then surely that's more fucking deadly than that.
A present-day Spanish name is Manzanilla de Muerte, Little Apple of Death. This refers to the fact that Machinil is one of the most toxic trees in the world. So, yeah, but if no one's died from the... Wait. That was dead. I shouldn't have gone down that rabbit hole.
Deadliest tree.
Anyway, on to dogs.
Go on then.
Some of
World's
these
deadliest dog.
Some of these are dumb.
Go on.
Like this one, you ready? The most balls caught by a dog with paws in 1 minute.
That's pretty impressive, though.
Yeah, but why is that? Who got a dog and was like, I know, this is it. This is our big thing. We're going to train our dog to catch balls in a minute.
That's pretty
And then
sick, though.
we're going to get Guinness World Records to come out and record it.
That's just... It's a party piece. I like that one.
Anyway,
Imagine when you're pissed up at a party,
that
you
actually,
get
yeah,
the
that
dog to
would
come
be
out,
fucking sick.
and then you're all pissed up, and then someone's like, "There, look how many balls you can catch in a minute." Starts launching these balls at his dog, and he's catching them in his
Dude,
fucking paws.
you could use it as a defense mechanism as well.
How?
Robbers come breaking through the door.
Yeah.
You just go,
Just
go
sit there.
biscuits, go! And then he goes up on his back legs and like starts fucking catching shit that I'm throwing at him. Do you reckon like the robbers would be like, oh man,
It's quite a cool dog.
this is a cool dog. I don't want to upset this dog's house. I'm leaving.
No, I think
And then they'll
that's-
turn around and then leave. Actually, no, they'll probably just steal the dog.
Yeah, I think. Yeah, and then they go and show him off.
Fuming. Yeah, I'd have another dog for security. Anyway, the record is 14, by the way.
Oh, that's not that good.
Exactly.
14.
That's what I'm saying. What the fuck is this?
It's like
And
one every 4 seconds.
It was achieved by Purin. Yeah, you're fucking purring because you're more a cat. That's a
Pussy.
pathetic record for a dog. And her owner, Makoto Kumagi, both from Japan, in Sakura, Chiba, Japan, on the 22nd of March 2015.
I'd expected like a fucking ping pong playing dog or something from Japan.
No,
You not got a ping pong dog?
no, I don't, but I do have. The most steps walked down by a dog facing forwards. wait. The most steps walked down by a dog facing forward.
No, hold on.
Well, wait.
hold
I'm
on.
about to get to the bit. Stop it. I'm about to get to the bit. The most steps walked down by a dog facing forwards while balancing a 141 gram or 5 ounce glass of water is 10. What the fuck? Oh. Oh my
Ooh.
god.
Wait, hold on.
Ugh.
Was this on 4 legs or 2 legs?
Poor leg.
Not even good.
It's balancing a 5 ounce glass of water in its head, bro. Show the dog some stepper. Oh, Jesus Christ.
I thought I could see it popping along on its back
Well,
legs.
anyway, the record is 10, and it was achieved by Sweet Pea, an Australian Shepherd / Border Collie owned by Alex Rothicker from the USA at the Sport and Sachau show, Verdun.
I'm done.
That was in 2008. Ain't no dogs brave enough to try that. They don't build dogs like they used to, man. But back in the day, they used to be able to walk 10 steps with balancing water on their heads. Not like that now.
It's not even good.
That record stood for 15 years. Ain't no other dog tried that shit. They recognised the goat.
He's not a goat, he's a dog.
The goat of the dog world, bro. And it's Sweet Pea, the Australian Shepherd / Border Collie.
What was it carrying? Water?
Yeah. A 5 ounce glass of water on its head.
Was it better with like sweet pea soup or something?
It would have been better if it was like chili sauce, so that if it spilt it, it was like, it was consequences. teach my dog the right way. Alright, we need to move on because we're going to get written up by fucking Peter at this point. Is it Peter?
Who's Peter?
Peter? Peter.
What's Peter? Who's Peter?
The fucking animal protection shit.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
Oh, mate.
Peter? Who the fuck's Peter?
I did a little joke. Fucking Chris always watched this video. It's it's like a Hunger Games, you know, reading out the name, but it's been vocaled in with Lois saying Peter's name from Family Guy, and it's like Peter. It's so good. Anyway, the longest wave surfed by a dog.
For fuck's sake.
On open water is 107.2 meters. That was achieved by Abby Girl at Ocean Beach Dog Beach in San Diego, California, 2011. That's a fucking cool dog.
That's a pretty cool dog.
Imagine if you were just out surfing, you look to your left and a dog's just fucking shredding them waves. The fastest 30 meters on a scooter by a dog. A dog using a scooter was achieved in 20 seconds and was achieved by Norman the Scooter Dog, owned by Karen Cobb.
Is that a shit? It's not his name.
USA.
That's not his name. Surely his
Yeah.
name's just Norman.
Bro, the last three have been from the USA.
Yeah, but surely that's not the dog's name.
Yeah, Norman the Scooter Dog.
No, they don't call it. They don't say Norman the scooter
Dude.
dog, walkies.
He's got fucking world record. He is the Scooter Dog.
Yeah, but they don't call him that.
Yes, they do.
Like they're from.
You got to bow to the king. He's got world record, bro. Don't argue with that. You can't take that away from him. If he wants to be referred to as if he wants to be referred to as Norman the Scooter Dog, then Norman the Scooter Dog he shall be named. Let it go, bro.
You know, they're at the park, they're like throwing a ball through. He's fucked off in the
Yeah.
bushes, and they just going round going Norman the scooter dog.
Definitely.
What else are they like?
It's a
Everyone else
flex.
calling their dog like, well, Bruce, back here.
Oi, Frank.
Yeah. Norman
Fuck's
the
sake,
scooter
Frank, stop eating that cat. Fucking pit bulls. Oh.
Is there more dog ones?
No, that was all my dog ones. There was a few more online, but I didn't know whether that was going to be too many dog ones. But I'm obsessed. I love them.
So what other animals have you got?
I think I just got dogs. I fucking love dogs. Let me get a couple more animals.
So what other animals have you got?
Oh. Well, just the last dog one, real quick. Why is... Oh, where's it fucking gone? Fuck off. Oh, I'm gonna have to cut that big. Sorry. This website is shit. 17 animals have broken world records.
Gone, boy. Gone.
Shut the fuck up. A Great Dane named Zeus was the tallest dog ever, measuring 7'4" when standing on his hind legs.
What? Wait, where do they measure that from? Back paws
To top
head.
of the head. 7'4" dog.
Fuck.
Damn. Do you reckon he played basketball?
Do you reckon anyone ever asked him?
100%. I'd ask him. Anytime I see someone over 6'4", I'm like, did you play basketball? I know they think I'm a dick, and I love it. They hear that all the time. You play basketball. I have the world's oldest known living land animal.
What?
The world's oldest known living land animal. Because obviously there might be one in the wild that we don't know about.
And there might be a
That's
dead
really
one.
old. No, because it's the the oldest known living animal. So it's about being alive.
Yeah.
So there can't be a dead one, can there?
That's what I mean. So this one must be the. Is there another one that isn't living? Is what I'm saying.
For dead? What is the record going to be for dead? Longest time dead.
No.
That's shit.
No.
What are you saying?
Say the title of that record again, but without saying the living bit. Don't say living. Say all the rest.
The world's
of it.
oldest known land animal.
Yeah.
No, because it's not the one that we knew about longest, or the one that's been around the longest.
No, but
It's
surely
about an
there's
individual one that's
there's not-
living, that's still alive.
But what I'm saying is that there's an animal out there that's bigger. Obviously.
Maybe.
Yeah.
That's what I said.
That's dead.
That's what I literally.
No, that's dead.
Well, then it's not living, then, is it? This record is about being the
Yes,
oldest
I know
thing
that
alive.
record is, but I'm saying there's probably another record where something is bigger than that.
Bro, I think you're confused.
No. So that record is for the living animal.
Yeah. So the record is the one that's alive.
So
The
what
longest,
I'm saying,
the oldest.
yeah. So the living animal. So what I'm saying is that something else, another animal that's not living, must have been bigger. Otherwise, that would be.
It's not about being big. Why do you keep saying big?
Is it long?
No, it's about the one that's been alive the longest.
Oh, I thought it was about big.
Like a no.
Go on, say it again. I'm just confused.
You've been arguing at me, and I'm like, that's not what I'm saying. You're not like, you can't say I'm big. It's got no. I'm saying it's the thing is for being the
Right.
oldest animal, the oldest land
Oldest.
animal,
I thought it's the biggest.
the oldest. So it still has to be alive to be in this record, and you're going no, because there's another one about the dead ones.
Okay, so is there one that lived longer than the one that's currently alive?
Probably, but that then means that you can't have the living record because the record's about being alive still. Currently,
Yeah,
like
that record
but
is.
someone might have died at 123.
Yeah.
Yeah, and there's still someone that's alive that's 117. They're still the oldest living person.
Yes, so that record is for that, but they're not the oldest person to have ever lived.
No, that's not what this says.
That's what I'm saying. So that's what
That's
I'm
not
saying.
what you said at all. And that is don't even start. Don't
What I'm
say that's what
saying
I'm
is
saying.
there's another record for the one that's dead.
Probably somewhere, but I don't have that.
Yeah.
Anyway, the world's oldest known living land animal, the one that's still alive, is a tortoise named Jonathan, who is at 187.
Wow.
He's seen some shit. Both world wars, slavery ending,
Jesus.
bro. That's crazy. That's what tortoise has been alive for so long. My friends have got a tortoise. It's called Ruby.
And it's going to outlive them.
Yeah, it's really cool. It's that tiny. Well, it's not tiny.
That is mad. That's a long time.
187. Phew. He was born around 1832.
Jesus.
Yeah, there we go. He lived through both of the world wars, the completion of the Eiffel Tower, and the first powered flight, according to Guinness World Records.
Is he still alive now?
Yeah, he's the living one. That's why.
Oh yeah, he's
Why are
living.
you so confused by this whole living thing?
Fucking hell.
Okay, here we go. Okay, let's go.
I was just
A
gonna
bunny
say, like, no
named-
wonder they say that the royal family's lizard people.
Oh, yeah,
So
no,
it
no,
lives that
no,
long.
no, don't worry about it. I got this one. I've got it covered.
Oh no.
A bunny named Binny achieved the most basketball slam dunks by a rabbit in 1 minute. What is it, rabbit doing slam dunks?
What
Did
are
they,
they?
did they make him watch Jordan? They make
He's
him watch,
watching
he
Space
makes him
Jam.
watch LeBron James. Oh. A bunny named Benny holds a Guinness World Record for the most basketball slam dunks made by a rabbit in 1 minute. The rabbit of
How
the,
many?
The rabbit of the Holland lot breed made 7 slam dunks in 60 seconds. Please send me
How?
this a video of this, please. Please. I need to see the video.
How's it doing slam dunks?
No, let me just pause it. Take that. There's a fucking video. a slam dunk, is it? This guy's mental. He is mental. He's just like fucking making his rabbit slam dunk shit. Treating him with raspberries like, well done, bro. Nice slam. Do you reckon he just plays, you know that Slam Jam song from Space Jam? Welcome to the Slam Jam.
Right.
The longest domestic cat. 3'11".
That's not long.
For a cat.
That's not long.
For a cat. Are you mad?
That isn't long.
4-foot cat. You're telling me a 4-foot cat isn't long? They're like usually a foot long.
No.
Yeah.
The average cat averages 28 inches.
So that is 12, 24, 2 foot, 4.
That's only double.
Look at
That's
the size of it.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
That's a big pussy.
Wow. That cat is huge.
Alright, I'll let you off. I'll let you have that one.
Nice.
You got any more animals?
There's a cow that's 6 foot.
Or when it stands up?
Yep. Oh, there's a dog named Norman.
The skate boy. Norman the skate
Oh,
dog.
bro. I'm saving that. I'm posting that for the fans.
I've got one.
Go on.
It's not an animal one though.
Alright, let's go off animals. Let's move on.
This is more child abuse.
What the fuck? Elaborate, please.
Longest distance for a 4-year-old to pull a car using hair.
What? Who the hell is forcing their 4-year-old child to pull a car by their hair?
For 60 foot.
You can't tell me that the 4-year-old knows what he wants to do and that's pull a car with his hair. What? Where is this?
Have a guess.
America.
No.
What? It's not.
India.
Oh my god. That child's getting like... I reckon they definitely charge people to watch a fucking pull a car by a hair.
A 4-year-old.
That's insane. How do you teach a 4-year-old to do that? Or do you reckon the whole time she's just genuinely trying to run away?
She's just tied to the car.
Yeah, she's just tied to the car.
The record was her trying to escape. And she ran through the
Because there's
village.
no way you're teaching a 4-year-old to just pull a car with her hair.
No. Yeah, that's... Speaking of child abuse...
Why are you always going doomy gloomy with this shit?
I'm not.
Stop it.
This is a good one. This is a good one.
Okay.
It's just what other people said about it. Youngest person to ever climb Everest.
16.
13 years old.
Fair
Jordan
fucking play.
Jordan Romero from California.
Bruv, that is insane.
He climbed it with his father and several local Sherpas. 13 years old when he reached the summit of Mount Everest.
I bet he's going to have to do some cool shit.
Upon successfully hiking Vincent Massif in... Sounds like a fucking gang.
Vincent Massif.
In December 2011 at the age of 15 years and 5 months, 12 days, Romero became the youngest climber in the world to complete the 7 summits.
Bruv.
At 15 he'd done all 7.
Fucking hell, that's sick.
Prior to climbing Everest, Romero had already climbed 5 of the 7 highest peaks in the world.
By the age of when?
This was before he climbed Everest. So he was
Mad.
13 when he got to the summit of Everest.
Bro, so he was
And
like
he'd already done
11 and 12, like climbing these like...
He'd already done 5 before Everest.
Oh my god. And that kid's built different, man.
Yeah.
Shit. That's
Yes,
fucking
but
so
basically
cool.
before we climbed it, there was some criticism over whether a 13-year-old boy should be allowed to attempt it, and loads of people were saying that it's like child abuse, and it's.
But if the, yeah, but if
But he wants to do it. He's done it.
if his dad was there with him and he wanted to do it,
Yeah.
he's not being dragged along. He's not being forced to do it. Fucking fair play, man. I bet he's gone on to do some real fucking mad shit as well. Imagine doing that by 13. You've kind of completed life by that point.
Yeah.
You'd have to start doing some crazy shit to get the same buzz.
Tallest people in the world?
Ooh, this is always a fun one.
Tallest man is Sultan Kosen of Turkey.
Sultan of Swing.
What tune?
Yeah, boy.
8 foot 1 inches.
Fucking hell. Oh my god.
Due to a tumour affecting his pituitary gland. That's big.
Where's that in like the heel of your foot? Is it just swelled up so big that he's now 8 foot?
Turkey. He's a Sultan of Turkey.
That is insane.
Oh, was you asking where the pituitary gland is?
Yeah.
Oh, I thought you meant where he was from.
No, I was saying it's not on the heel of his foot because if it's swollen up. Shortest
The
people.
largest person ever recorded in history.
Ooh.
Robert Wadlow. He's a more famous one. You recognise a picture of him.
Well,
American guy. Really tall.
I got it. What's his name? Robert Wadlow.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I know this guy. Bro, what a giant dude.
He was 8'11".
He
8'11".
No, I'm not saying that aliens are real or nothing, but wouldn't you know when we try and like camouflage
Yeah.
and the first attempt we're not that good? I'm just saying, maybe the aliens tried to send someone down and be like, yeah, we'll make it look like him, but they got their proportions wrong because the rest of him just looks like normal. It's just his legs are ridiculous. So I reckon he was an alien.
Well, I reckon.
That's what I'm saying.
I reckon he was a giant.
An actual giant.
Yeah, an actual giant.
The
You
long,
know, 'cause they
long
used-
lost gene pool.
Yeah, because you know they used to exist, don't you?
Yeah,
And how many skeletons of things have been found?
yeah. There's a lot
Matt.
of sketchy stuff.
There was a giant Indian mummy found at 274 centimetres tall.
Fucking hell. Bro, imagine being the same length as the length of Conduit.
That's basically 9 foot,
Yeah,
I think.
yeah.
9 foot person.
It's a big person.
They reckon it was most likely female because it was clutching the remains of a child.
Oh, well, that's sexist.
Isn't it? Men can't do the same jobs as women.
Gosh,
Disgusting.
I'm offended.
That was found in 2017.
Damn.
That's mad.
It was just a 3D print.
In 1897, in an Iowa mound, skeletons dug up 229 centimetres in height. So not as tall as the big
Yeah,
guy,
yeah.
as the big man, but
Big woman who was holding a child.
11 skeletons found altogether, all tall, all huge. I reckon they killed them off.
Giants existed, dude.
I think they definitely did.
And aliens.
And who?
Aliens.
Maybe.
I reckon so.
Did you see the one that landed the other day?
Was that in
Everyone's
Las
fallen
Vegas?
for. Yeah. Project Bluebeam.
Oh no. I wanted to call my band that.
Yeah, Project Bluebeam, not Bream.
Not Bro- No, I said, I think just Blue Beam.
Yeah.
But we didn't get.
That'd have got you a lot of hits in the next couple of years, I
It
reckon.
didn't go. I didn't get through the voting stage.
Simon cannot put it through.
No, we're shedding Velvet, by the way, so check us out on Spotify and shit. Little plug, Instagram, all the good stuff. Anyway, I have the world record for the longest tongue.
Ooh. I bet this is disgustingly long.
Well, It says 10.10 centimeters, which doesn't sound that long to me.
Is that outside of the mouth?
Maybe.
Because that's quite long.
It's because
they wouldn't actually be able to measure the full length of your tongue. Because your tongue.
I suppose 10 centimeters is quite long now. Like, you know,
What is that video?
it's for Guinness World Records.
Oh my god.
This is back in the day when things were allowed to be weird. Why is he painting with his tongue?
He paints with his tongue.
That's quite impressive, though. I give him that. Could you paint with your tongue? I can't paint with my hand.
I wouldn't want to.
True.
Why is he
Do you reckon he
eating
puts
paint?
I think he puts flavouring in there. He gets the yellow one. Is that bit of vanilla?
Longest ever pizza.
Oh, wasn't it ridiculous? Was it like 400 metres or something?
1.32 miles.
Holy fuck. You say what now? Holy shit.
At the Auto Club Speedway in Fontana, California in 2017.
You're shitting me. 1.3 miles, did you say?
Yeah.
Oh.
A consortium of pizza oven makers and bakers joined forces to shatter the previous record held by Naples in Italy by 600 feet.
Jesus Christ.
Fucking me. 1.3 mile long pizza.
It seems like a bit of a waste.
It'd have taken a while to eat. How did they cook it?
Blood torches. 300 guys. Things got hot and sweaty. Gross.
Did you have one about... Oh, you had one about that guy lifting loads of stuff, didn't you? Lifting
Yeah, I said it.
huge stuff.
Yeah.
Well,
The 6,000. 6,000
he may have lifted the heaviest weight ever by a man ever.
Yeah, but
But this guy here lifted 32.6 kilograms.
oh, was this?
His nipples.
Oh my god.
He's just called the Baron.
Oh no.
And he's from Finland.
Oh wow. Do you reckon that's how he like tries to pick up females? He like goes to a pub and he sits down, starts just like talking to the barmaid or something, or like a lady at the bar, and then he's like, "Here, watch this," and he just clips the stool to his nipples and starts lifting with them. And he's like, "I got a record for this
quite
shit.
impressive.
I've got the record for this shit." Yeah, nipples strong. Ice bath every day, yeah.
Well, speaking of ice baths,
Oh, are we talking about?
fucking
Are we
Wim
about Wim
Hof.
Hof? Was this the longest time spent in ice?
yes,
It's insane, isn't it?
on January the 23rd, 2009, he remained submerged in ice for 1 hour and 42 minutes and 22 seconds. And set a decisive record in the cold exposure category.
Oh my god, dude! You know when you like, if you buy a bag of ice from like Tesco or something,
Yeah,
and you stick your hand in there,
yeah.
and after about 10 seconds you're like, nah, like, I'm good. He's a nutcase, dude.
An hour and 42.
It's so crazy, and it's all like breath work apparently. It's like how you stay. It's fucking nuts.
Fucking headstrong, bro.
Yeah, dude, it's insane. But like, fucking fuck that. No way.
There's one in that's even more impressive. I'm not sure how many people would have actually attempted this one.
Right.
It's pretty impressive. Maren Zonka of Germany became the new world record holder with a time of 22.35 seconds for fastest 100 metres in flippers.
She was just a salty bitch who wasn't very good at athletics at school. And she's like, I want to be the best. And she's like, wait, what if I put on flippers? She was on holiday once and like she had some flippers on the
It's
boat.
like run away from a shark
And
or
she,
something.
no, yeah, she got on the boat and like ran over to the bar and they were like, whoa, hey, slow down there, flipper girl. Should we start calling you Flipper Flash? Well, and then legend is born, you know. All right.
That's impressive though, no?
Yeah, I am impressed. I'm not taking it away from it. Fair play, but
100 metres in 22 seconds. Anyway.
I don't think I could do 100 meters. I think my 100 meter time's about 3 minutes 10 by now. Fucking flippers.
Fucking flipper girl.
Okay. Highest dive into water.
Right.
So like just jump
Off of like a cliff or something.
Yeah, or like a springboard somewhere.
Yeah.
What do you reckon it is?
Oh, I don't know. I've seen some people jump off some big old fucking cliffs before, and bridges and shit.
Yeah, what are you saying, like meterage? Obviously, you know, like how, like I always use a length of conduit as like my gauge. I'm like, right, that's 3 meters. So
50 metres?
58.8 meters. So nearly 60 meters.
I was going to say 60.
You should have.
Nah.
In August 2015, 27-year-old Lazaro Shala leaped into the record books. Nice pun. Leaped into record books after achieving the highest dive from a diving board and simultaneously the highest cliff jump. The fearless stuntman threw himself feet first off of a 58.8 metre, 192 foot 10 inches rock face into a pool of water in Switzerland.
Fuck me.
What a fucking hero. That is so high up. Fuck that.
Oh, you had to get that right as well, because imagine if you just get that water wrong.
Oh, dude, I saw a video on Reddit the other day. Reddit's wild. He dived into this pool like head first, and it's like shallow and rocks, and he smashes his head down, and then he comes back up, and there's like a dent in his head, and it's like, he is so lucky to be alive, bro. Like, how he's still conscious, I have no idea. It's so fucked. Have you got any other? Oh wait, I have a semi-water. Longest breath hold underwater.
Oh, see, now, the illusion. I've seen like some magicians and that doing the trick, but I don't know if that's actually them holding their breath.
How long for?
Like ages.
How long?
However long it takes them to go down and unlock the chains with their key and the bottom of the, you know what I mean? Them
So
sorts of
what, like
tricks.
5 minutes?
Yeah.
Well, the record's 24 minutes and 3 seconds.
How long?
24 minutes and 3 seconds. It's all like, there was I can't remember who it was. There was like a free diver or something on there. You know the ones where they just go down like hold their breath. I'm sure it was on Joe Rogan. They're talking about it, and you have to learn how to breathe. Like, apparently as a species we just don't know how to breathe anymore. Like, we've just got such bad habits that we don't breathe properly. You're supposed to breathe like your diaphragm.
So we used to be like fucking Aquaman.
Yeah, we're supposed to breathe with like our diaphragm and stuff, and it like really, like, you can like really slow everything down, like then you can like hold your breath for ages, and then it's all about just like staying calm and focusing on like the energy the right way. Like 24 minutes though.
I ran out of breath during a sentence.
Yeah, so do I. Like, I nearly died saying that. Like, genuinely, did you see the panic in my eyes then? I started blacking out. the light was coming for me, bro. I was like, fuck, I need to wrap this up.
Speaking of breath, are you finished on the breath one?
Yeah, go.
How long do you think you can keep a tennis ball hovering above your mouth with just your breath?
What?
Oh fuck, that's my glasses. Yeah, like a ping pong ball, like a table tennis ball.
About a second.
What, blown out like that?
I could probably get about 5-6 seconds, I reckon, like good seconds.
Well, this is the thing. The world record is 6.35 seconds.
What?
I was like, I could beat that, I think.
Oh, I haven't got a ping pong ball. I'd so get you to do this.
We could do a world record right here, right now.
You know,
we could just be setting loads. Like, are we doing toothpicks in the beards, blowing fucking ping pong balls out?
I'm actually playing with my hair right now, so I'm going to do the most twirls a man can do in his hair in 1 minute.
Yeah.
64, 65, 66.
Longest time holding a sumo pose. So a sumo pose.
It's at the half
on his
squat,
toes. Yeah.
That is jank.
How long do you reckon, like, that you could hold it?
Me, 2 seconds.
What about if he was a little bit more trained?
3 seconds.
Really?
It's hard, dude. That position sucks.
I couldn't do anything with my toe. It doesn't bend. 9 minutes, 14 seconds.
No. Mate, no way.
So when you said like 2-3 seconds, I'm like, really? 9 minutes.
Is it like up on your toes?
It says held a sumo pose up on his toes.
Nice rhyming.
Yeah.
Give us a beat. That is fucking nutty. Ooh. Sorry, were you done with that one?
I was done with that one, yeah.
Longest time lost at sea.
Tom Hanks.
Fail. It was 438 days, by the way.
It's over a year.
Yeah, that's what, another year and 3 months, something like that.
Yeah.
4 months. That's so not fun. Year and a half.
Yeah.
Wow. January 2014, Alva Ranger washed up on the Marshall Islands, setting a world record for the longest anyone has survived being lost at sea. A simple fishing trip had turned into a waking nightmare when Alva Ranger's boat got caught in a storm, blowing him off course, destroying the radio and washing away all of his supplies. During his time as a castaway, the El Salvadorian fisherman survived by drinking turtle blood and rainwater and eating whatever fish or birds he could catch.
That's his primal instincts coming back.
Yeah, boy. Alva Ranger was initially accompanied by novice fisherman Ezekiel Corboda, but even this silver lining turned to torment when the 22-year-old grew ill from eating a bird that had been poisoned by a sea snake.
Oh,
That's savage, that, isn't
shit.
it? Shaken by the sickness, Corboda refused to eat the few creatures Alvenger caught and soon died. Speaking to Telegraph a year after he returned to dry land, Alva Ranger described how he befriended Cordoba's corpse and found it difficult to throw him overboard. Avenger was later sued by the Corboda family for allegedly eating Corboda, although he denied it.
Oh, he ate his mate.
Well, that's what they were trying to say, but no one knows, I suppose.
So, they were just on a boat.
Yeah. Yeah. That's rough, isn't it? For a year.
For a year and a half, just like floating around in the sea.
Yeah, you'd lose your fucking
Didn't come across
mind.
anybody.
No.
It weren't like he was even like on a desert island anywhere or had like a fucking football to talk
No.
to.
Nothing.
Just his dead
So
mate.
Tom
on the
Hanks
boat.
thinks he's bad man, like doing fucking Castaway. Trying to do it on a boat.
Yeah.
No football. Dickhead.
Nonce.
What else you got?
Most air guitar windmills in a minute. One of them.
Why not make it like real guitars? That'd be
Yeah.
so much cooler.
165 air guitar windmills.
How many?
165.
Fucking hell. Mate's gonna take off. Oh my god, his shoulders.
Yeah, my shoulder couldn't do that either.
I'd do two and my shoulders are desiccated, like flopping around. And like, you know the memes in a minute, it's just like, what are you doing? He's like, who, me? Just hanging around. That'd be my shoulder. Okay, yeah, this one's pretty long, but it's pretty mad. So it's the highest free falls from space. So you know them crazy fucks that go up and right. So the first guy that attempted it was in 1951, and it was Colonel Kittinger, who was testing parachutes for military pilots who like might have to eject at like really high altitudes. So like they had these certain parachutes they were trying out, and this crazy fuck was like, yeah, I'll do that. I'll go throw myself out of planes at high altitude and throw this new parachute that we don't know if works or not. Cool. So
If he dies, he dies.
yeah, like what the hell? You gotta have a screw loose to do that. And he set the record in 1960 for the longest distance and longest duration skydive from a height of 102,000 feet. So that's 31 kilometres up. Yeah, that's a lot.
So was he actually in space?
Well, I think it's. I don't know what the defining things are, but it's like outside of like planes fly at 30. Is it 30,000 feet? That they fly at, and that was at. Shit, where's it gone?
He said 31,000, didn't he?
That was 102,000 feet.
Oh, yeah.
So it's like, I think once you go past like 50,000, I think it's classed as like you're getting out of the atmosphere by that point.
You're gonna hit the fucking dome at the top of it.
But no, so yeah, that was in 1960, and then there was these two Russian cats that tried it a couple of years later.
Cats.
Not actual cats,
Oh,
just two
I thought
Russian
we was
cats.
back onto animals.
No,
Well,
that'd be awesome.
They did send a dog into space.
They
didn't
did, and a chimp.
Yeah.
It's crazy. Yeah, anyway, two Russian guys tried it a couple of years later in 1962. One of them jumped out at like 80,000 feet. I think he was trying some sort of thing out. And the other guy jumped at 93,970 foot, so 28 kilometres. Which is obviously less than the guy before, but they were like just getting used to going up. And he was testing a pressure suit. As he exited the gondola, he struck his head and cracked the visor, leading to depressurization and his death. So he jumped into the fucking bar. Like, Jesus, dude.
He really fucked that up.
Yeah, everyone's worrying about him like fucking hitting the ground a bit quick, and he's just like, "You see that pole?"
Nuts.
Bang.
That noise, that ding.
You know, like, you've seen that video where the guy like he tries to headbutt the wall to look hard and knocks himself out. Yeah, he just did that. He was psyching himself up and smashed his face off the bar and just killed him. Which so I just thought that was quite a fun little fact that the other one survived, by the way, the one that jumped out early. Then in 1965 and 1966, Nick Piantanida, I'm just going to call him Nick, Nick accomplished a set of unsuccessful attempts to jump from 123,000 feet, which is 37.6 kilometres
Wait,
up.
hold on. Unsuccessful.
Getting there. Unsuccessful attempts to jump from 123,500 feet and 127,000 feet. During the last attempt, Nick's face mask had depressurized. His ground controllers immediately jetonized the balloon at close to 56,000 feet, which is 17k. Nick barely survived the fall, and the lack of oxygen left him brain damaged and in a coma from which he never recovered. Dude, these people are nuts. Why would you want to go all the way out there and jump out? Like, I get skydiving, like, that's fucking... I'm like, yeah, alright, but why? That's so crazy. Fuck that.
Yeah, it sounds like both of these guys were just incompetent.
No, because this guy, his thing just failed. His face mask just failed.
Oh, it just failed.
He didn't like jump into anything.
Oh.
It just failed, and then he ended up in a coma until they had to turn it off. Like, fucking hell, imagine how quick it actually goes. Your brain just, like, your body just goes, nah, I'm good. I'm out. Then this is where we get to the cool ones. So in 2012, Felix Baumgartner,
I
that's the one I remember.
this.
That was the Red Bull guy, wasn't it? He broke Kittinger's highest altitude. So that was the guy in 1959 or 1960. So it was still his record up until 2012. And
Wait, hold on. Was this the guy who ended up paralysed?
no, this is a guy that jumped out of the Red Bull balloon in 2012.
Yeah, no. Before that, you said the other guy held the record.
Yeah, that was the very first guy. I remember the one.
Oh, yeah.
Who the Colonel Kittinger.
So wait,
Yeah.
hold on. So the guy who got paralysed,
Yeah,
he still made that fall, even though he got paralysed.
it wasn't successful though.
Why was it? No, it wasn't successful for him, but for the record.
No, he didn't get paralysed. He went into a coma and they had to kill him. They had to turn his life. He died
Yeah, but he still made it to the floor.
without. Yeah, someone else helped him. Didn't they? It was like third party help because
Oh,
they.
was it?
Yeah, it says they let the balloon go, so the parachute like come out because he was just like not alive basically. Anyway, in 2012, Felix broke Kittinger's highest altitude and Odreyev's longest distance free fall records. When on October 14th he jumped from over 39 kilometres. And then in 2014, Alan Eustace, do you know who that is? He was the VP of Google until 2015.
Okay.
But he decided that he wanted to try and jump out of space. Fuck it, why not? Fair play. His descent to Earth lasted 4 minutes and 27 seconds and stretched nearly 26 miles, so 42 kilometres, with peak speeds exceeding 822 miles an hour. Bro. 820 miles an hour, setting new world records for highest freefall jump and total freefall distance of 123,414 feet. However, because Eustace's jump involved a drogue parachute, while Felix's attempt did not, so that was the guy before, the one that jumped out of Red Bull. Their vertical speed and freefall distances records remain in different categories.
Okay.
So
Because
separated by different parachutes. But 822 miles an hour.
Jeez.
Bro, you know when you do like 100 and whatever on the motorbike on a track where it's safe, not on the public road.
When you're not heading towards tarmac.
Yeah, like that's fucking quick, man. They're going 800 miles an hour. Fuck that.
You know, there's a conspiracy about that Felix guy, isn't there? About that whole jump thing.
Is there?
I'm not 100% sure on the details.
Okay.
I wouldn't be able to comment on it too much, but there is a conspiracy about it.
Okay.
I think being faked.
Oh god.
Something I might look into.
Nah, I watched the video. I saw it. It was on Facebook.
Camera never lies, man.
I saw it, bro. Stop. Oh, I've got another wild one. If you haven't got one right now.
Oh, I'm just busy listening to you now.
Oh, sweet. Longest time without sleep. Oh, look who's got all the notes this time. Ew.
I've got some more to go.
Yeah, fair. Alright, longest time without sleep. 11 days.
Which weren't part of the Russian sleep experiment, was it?
No. So, in 1965, Randy Gardner. Hey Randy, you made me drop my juice box. Randy conducted a personal experiment, vowing to stay awake as long as possible. In the era of acid tests and free love, Gardner's drug of choice seemed mundane, but surprisingly, his sleep-deprived trip was no less psychedelic and far more dangerous than dropping a tab. At first, everything seemed fine. Gardner felt sluggish as exhaustion set in, and he was already suffering nausea and reduced cognitive function. As recorded by the Psychiatric Times, Gardner veered from mood swings to vivid hallucinations. By the time the fourth day, he was mistaking street signs for people and insisting that he was in fact a famous African-American football player. As Science Alert notes, although he beat one of his doctors at pinball on the 10th day, confusion and paranoia set in, and on the 11th day, Gardner became almost unresponsive, unable to remember what he was doing and why.
Fuck.
And then he got taken to the hospital and slept. But he's been fucked from it since. So I read that he's got since then he's developed insomnia. His brain just cannot
He's just
stop.
breaking records every
Dude,
night.
yeah, he's on record 5,722 days now. It's wicked. 523 tonight. Yeah, boy. Yeah, I thought that was fucking nutty. Isn't it crazy you can go 3 weeks without water? Or no, 3 weeks without, was it 3 weeks without food, a week without water, and
11
not
days
that long.
without
Yeah, 11
sleep
days
without
without
going
sleep.
crazy.
That's definitely not the saying, but it was something like that.
At 4 p.m. on the 18th of September 2013, Irvin Gordon from the USA clocked up his 3 millionth mile in his 1966
Was this
Volvo
yeah.
while driving near the village of Girdwood. He had, by 1st of May 2014, he had now driven 3,039,122 miles.
Man, I know they say Volvo's last, but god damn.
Irv drives his car on a daily basis and covers an estimated 140 to 160 kilometres per year. So that's about 85,000 to 100,000 miles per year.
Yeah.
Irv bought his car on the 30th of June 1966.
That's fucking insane.
He's literally had it since 1966 and he's driven 3 million miles in it. Jesus.
3 million miles, Jesus Christ. I wonder how much of it is still an original part.
Can't be much left, surely.
In the engine, I mean, obviously, the rest of it will be probably original part.
I'm not sure on these other records here. They're very specific.
What about this one? Heaviest vehicle pulled by shoulder blades. Is that specific enough for you? So it was in Italy, and it was a guy called Abhishek Chaubey in 2023. He was the fastest 10-meter pulling a vehicle with his shoulder blades. It was hooked in.
Oh,
That is gross. Yeah, just in Milan in 2023.
so what I was saying about being specific. Most consecutive twists on a breakboard by an active mare. How specific do you want to be?
You know, that mare was definitely like a dick. And he was like, I want a world record. And then they're like, well, you can't really, you're not really an athlete. He was definitely like some fat guy.
Yeah.
No, you're not really an athlete. Like, what are you going to do? What was it you got it in? Spinning on a...
Twists on a breakboard.
What the fuck does that even mean?
The Los Angeles mayor, Antonio Villagraiso,
Go on, Antonio.
completed 50 consecutive twists on a breakboard. That's all it says.
The fuck is a twist on a breakboard?
No, there's a video.
Okay. What is going on there? I've seen right now. Is that it?
It's twists, not spins.
Oh my god. Is that it?
That's it. Twist inside to side on a breakboard.
You know, he was like, I want a record. And his like PA was like, dude, you can't do anything. Look at you. And he's like, I could twist on a wakeboard.
Twist
And they were like, his PA looked at him like, what? He's like, I could twist on a wakeboard. I like to get down and twist. And then they set it up and they're like, yeah, but there's already a record for that. He's like, what is it? I'm good at twisting. Like, the record's at 600, sir. And he's like, fuck that.
I bet he won't.
How many's a mare done? His PA's like, I don't think.
I don't know.
Well, then make it a record. Yeah, that's a fucked up one.
Most trombone pretzels in 1 minute. What?
What?
What's a trombone pretzel?
A trombone pretzel?
Yeah.
I have no idea.
Oh. It's the thing where they climb through
The what?
where they climb through something.
Oh, that is jank. What, without letting go?
Yeah.
Where they like dislocate all of their shoulder blades
Yeah.
and shit. That's so rough.
Why is it called a pretzel? Is it the shape you make?
Probably.
You have to turn yourself into a pretzel.
Yeah, probably makes sense. I've got some human body ones here.
Oh, go on.
Furthest eyeball pop.
Ah, I saw this one.
What a creepy woman.
Eyes always freak me
Oh
out.
my god, longest nose on a living person.
Oh, he died the other day.
Did he?
I'm sure. Show me his picture. Have you got a picture?
Yeah, that guy.
Yeah, I'm sure he died the other day.
Aw, he snuffed it.
What's his name? I'll find it.
He sniffed it.
What's his name?
That was a good joke.
Oh, sorry.
Twice.
Yeah, 18th of May he died.
No way.
Yeah.
Anyway, shortest married couple.
Oh, go on.
Well, they look pretty small. Oh wow, they're in the UK.
Oh, not married for the shortest time.
No, shortest married couple, as in like they're tiny.
Go on.
Shortest married couple are Paola Gabriel da Silva Barros and Keiuchia Lee Hoshino. Jesus, measuring a combined height of 181 centimeters.
Which is what?
So that means that the guy weight is stood at 90 centimeters, and the girl's at 91 centimeters.
Is there a picture of these guys?
Yeah. Look how small they are.
No, they're as tall as Big Ben in that picture.
Perspective.
Do you know what a crow pose is?
No.
It's like on your hands and then you sort of balance your knees. On your
Oh, well, like
elbows.
a little like frog posy sort of thing,
Yeah.
but like you lift your legs up.
Yeah, like a gay frog.
The gay frogs.
This guy held it 47 minutes.
What?
Is that 47 minutes? No, that's just seconds. Sorry, 47 seconds.
Oh, that's still impressive. I was
Yeah.
like 47 minutes. I was like,
You want
no.
to challenge it? You reckon you could beat? I reckon I could beat that.
Go on in.
Time me.
You're not going to get past 3 seconds.
Time me.
Okay.
Oh, you can time it on that.
Yeah, go on in.
Did you hear
Jesus
that?
Christ.
Really?
Yeah. quite well, you know. Well, you're gonna break a world record. Oh my god. Bro, you're on 18 seconds.
Oh my god. How long was that?
Like 18 seconds, 18, 19 seconds.
I could beat that.
What did he get?
47 seconds.
Oh, I don't know.
That was the first go.
Yeah, but no,
bet he's
you've got
practiced that
to
more
try and
than
basically
once.
double that and more.
I was got my balance, I was fine.
Is there like a strict way that you've got to have your arms though?
No, like it was exactly like I was.
Oh yeah, can't you just break a world record on a podcast?
There you go, ladies and
That's the
gentlemen.
first podcast to break a world record live on air.
Do you reckon there's a world record for podcasts?
Probably.
Like, Rogan's got to be
Most listens
there
or
for
something.
something.
Probably. The largest hula hoop spun by a female was 17 foot long. That was set by Getty Kahayavova in 2018. Look how happy she is.
Is there a picture of her doing it?
Yeah, that's the size of the hula hoop behind her. That's massive.
What do you reckon her favourite song is? Shakira.
Hips don't lie, baby. Go on,
Right.
hit me.
Going back to how ridiculous some of these are.
Mm.
How many push-ups can you do?
What, in one go?
Yeah.
I think I did 60 once, like when we was on site, and that nearly
Right.
killed me.
So like, but I mean like, pretty standard.
Yeah.
Like, you could do it.
Yeah.
Could you do it while wearing sunglasses?
Yeah. Oh, I don't know. Do the sunglasses have to stay on? Because sometimes the angle that your head's at, it might fall off.
Could you do it while wearing sunglasses with 5 marshmallows balanced on your back?
Oh, I don't know.
The world record's 50.
No way.
Have you got any marshmallows?
Nah.
Okay.
I got some coals outside. Yeah, we'll just make a new one, and then I'll just do 10, and I've broken a world record. Hang on, wait. If I go and put on one motorcycle glove,
Yeah,
one blue sock,
yeah.
my fedora hat that I got for Fancy Jazz,
Yeah,
and then some sunglasses,
yeah,
and I went and did 10 push-ups.
yeah.
That's a world record.
Judging by this, I'd say yeah. You'll end up in the book this year.
Dude, we can break so many world records tonight. Should we break a world record with the amount of world records broken on a podcast?
What do you reckon that is?
10.
Let's have a look. I'm going to say no.
Oh, stretches skin. Gary Turner, due to a rare medical condition, can stretch the skin of his stomach up to 6 inches.
Oh.
He's held the record since '99. Look at that.
Oh, I was expecting him to be fat and it being like...
No, he's pulled his
Like-
nipple off his skin, dude. Look at it.
That's disgusting.
That's just grim. Spinning a basketball and a toothbrush for the longest.
Hey?
Spinning a basketball and a toothbrush for the longest.
How long?
Sandeep Kalia from Canada did the most bizarre thing you can imagine. He spun a basketball and a toothbrush for 1 minute and 8 seconds and created the world record in
Dude,
2019.
that's not even long though, is it?
Can you spin a basketball and a toothbrush?
Never tried it, but I just tried that other thing and got halfway there.
You're not spinning a basketball and your toothbrush.
Well, surely once you get a bit of the fucking spin going,
I love how confident you are of everything.
I could do that.
Largest gathering of people dressed as Albert Einstein.
What? Why is that a record?
During a celebration of Science Week in 2018, 541 students from the 5 schools in Australia set the record for the largest gathering while dressed as legendary scientist Albert Einstein.
Oh, he looks like fucking... What's that? Cat in the Hat program. A film. No.
Are you okay?
Lorax.
Oh, yeah.
That geezer in that picture looks like Lorax.
Oh, look, there's the lady with the rubber ducks.
Oh, that's her.
Yeah. No, she'd be Asian. pillow fight. Attendees at a Christian evangelicist event set a record of 7,681 people having a pillow fight. Furthest distance to blow a pea. How far do you reckon you could blow a pea?
One breath?
Oh, I don't know. Is this
Or is it like you just keep blowing it until you're out?
Yeah, one breath. No. I think you can do many breaths.
So you just run along, just blowing it along?
No, but you got to stay one end of the table, obviously.
Oh. Okay. Oh. A metre?
He did 24 foot. That's...
Oh.
Fucking hell.
How long was that in metres?
Lots of meters. I can't do that. Fastest typing with nose. Vinod Kumar Chowdhury from India's New Delhi set the record for the fastest typing with the nose. He set the record by typing 103 characters in 46 seconds.
Fucking hell.
With his face. Look. Did the characters have to make sense, or was he just smashing his nose in? A woman managed to stop an electric fan with her tongue.
Did she what?
Stopped an electric fan with her tongue. Zoe Ellis's record was the nightmare of our parents coming true. She managed to stop the electric fan, electric fans, yes in the plural, with her tongue 32 times in one go, and did not get hurt.
Whoa. What did she get hurt on the 33rd go?
I guess so. What is going on? Oh, they look like plastic, they're not even the foamy ones. Why is this a record? She's just
licking fans.
Why is this a record? What is she doing?
How did she work out she could do this?
Why is there a whole theatre of people watching this? Why am I watching it on YouTube?
Why are we watching it?
Yeah. I don't get it.
What happened on the last one though? Why did she only get to 32?
Maybe she... I don't know.
Right then, so we finish off with the main guy.
The man of the match for this week.
The man of the match for this week is the man who has the most world records of holding world records.
That's a pretty good world record to have.
The world record of holding the most world records.
That is a pretty good world record to have, to be fair.
He has set more than 600 records.
What?
And he currently still holds.
Yeah, actually, how many has he held? That's where the...
Currently holds 530.
Oh, fucking fair. Wait, no, what are they though? Because if it's like the mare spinning around on that fucking thing...
Yeah. So he set his first record in 1979 by doing 27,000 jumping jacks.
What? Does everyone have to be like legit? Is someone there verifying every single one?
They have been. Took him 6 hours and 45 minutes.
Oh my god.
That was his first one. And then he's done stuff like juggling underwater.
How does that even work?
I don't know.
Would that not be easier?
Underwater pogo stick.
Oh, he loves a bit of water, this cat, doesn't he? Thinks he's a fucking otter doing all of his juggling and shit on the water. Is it otters that do that?
Develop the sport of gluggling. So that's what we call juggling.
It's not really a sport though, is it?
Juggling underwater is called gluggling.
I can't ever see Sky Sports putting on the gluggling championships anytime soon. I don't think they should be classing it as a sport.
First person to hold 100 Guinness records at once.
Fair. He's like the Conor McGregor double champ of the fucking world record world.
He's invented land rowing using a converted.
What is it with this guy and taking things that work and just making them not work and just be stupid?
Setting records with them.
Just flipping on his head.
Using a converted indoor rower with wheels and brakes, Furman rowed 1,500 miles in 16 days.
Wait, what? Wait, hang on. Go back. Explain that
He
again.
got an indoor rower.
Right.
He converted it so that it had wheels and brakes. He then land rowed 1,500 miles in 16 days.
This geezer's nutty. This guy's actually lost the plot. Fair play. I dig it. But why is he taking shit from the sea and putting it on land?
In 2002, Furman raced for a mile in a sack against a yak. What?
He raced in a sack against a yak. What's not to get? I thought he was prepared on this guy.
No, he's crazy. Yeah, long distance sack racing, which Furman did for a mile while racing against a yak in Mongolia. Fuck. Had the most candles on a cake lit. 72,585 candles on a cake. Most lit candles on a cake.
Jesus Christ, that looks like a fire
Yes.
hazard.
Well, he's the main man.
He's the man of the match. He's got 600 world records.
He's broken 600 and still holds 530.
That's pretty mad, but no one else is trying to put birthday cake
No,
candles.
most of these records are very silly, but
So he's probably got 3 that are actually
worth something.
Yeah. Well,
There's been some very interesting mad shit in there.
we hope you learnt nothing. And
We hope you'll join us again to learn more nothing.
we're good at teaching nothing. The end. And they lived happily ever after.